All right, hopefully I'm live. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another. Okay, I hate this projective nonsense. Okay, voiceover is being very special on this Mac. I don't know what's going on. It's being extremely jumpy and it's trying to go to the projector on OBS. I gotta work on that because my OBS, for some weird reason, wanted to boot into safe mode when I was when I start up this live stream. Is being very special. All right, so I want to get into some stuff. I want to just be honest and transparent with y'all. I know I haven't been doing iOS updates and stuff like that. Um, um, I've been working and doing a lot of work trying to make money for family and trying to live life in the United States. If y'all know anything, it has gotten very expensive. Yes, I made a lot of money last year, and yes, y'all saw the device that I unboxed and everything. Which that was extra money that I could, treat myself to. Well, everyday bills add up. So I'm here now giving y'all updates and trying to be a little bit more transparent with y'all and just was like, yes, I wanted to be here. I know Dub Dub 25 will be coming up very soon. That live stream will be, hopefully I can do it on that day. I'm trying to shoot for that day. It is on Mar. Oh my god, I almost said March 9th. Jesus, that's been behind us. June 9th, 2025. As y'all can tell, I'm tired. I did join Sneed's podcast last night and said that I was going to do a live stream early in the morning, but I'm going to make it up to y'all in live stream tonight. So we're going to live stream for the next 30 minutes or so. And I'm around. I wanted to start streaming at 8:30 p.m. Eastern, but nah, that didn't happen. I'm gonna make it up to y'all in live stream tonight. So I hope y'all are doing good. If y'all got any questions or whatever, Jesus, we got 4 watching. Chat in the live chat because I want to see who's there. Let me tweet this out on X or Twitter, whichever y'all want to call it. Let's do this. Oh, I could do it right from in here. Okay. There y'all go. I just tweeted it like that. The default tweet. Yep. Like I said, life's been really busy. So we're gonna start off with the 15 Pro Max. I did unfortunately drop this phone in the last little while. I dropped it and cracked the screen protector, so I gotta. Let's see. Screen mirror to my MacBook. I don't want to crash my family's TV. All right, here we go. So, of course, here we are. So, we have 18.4 out to the general public. Pretty big update, I will say. Came in. Okay, so it's going to do that now. That's nice. Give me one sec. AirPlay just crashed. The Apple AirPlay just crashed. That's beautiful. What in the world? Wow. Um, my um casting to my Mac just went boom, literally. I'm not kidding. Wow. That really went bad. Okay. Oh, how do I want to go about this? All right, screen mirroring. Why? Oh, that's why it all crashed, because the hotspot kicked on for some weird reason. What the? Ah, there goes iOS being buggy. I've been hearing a lot of complaints about iOS. Alright, let's see. Screen mirroring. Austin's MacBook Pro. There we go. Alright, now it's working. Alright, so 18.4 came in a pretty good size. 3.49 gigabytes on the 15 Pro Max. Alright, so this update includes 8 new emojis, a new sketch style in Image Playground, recipes in Apple News Plus, and better enhancements to organize and filter your libraries. I'm guessing that's for photos. Yes, it is. This release includes other features and other bug fixes and improvements and security updates, which of course you can go for information on the security contents of all Apple updates. You can click on that link, the HTTPS, the highlighted link that's in blue, which will open you up in Safari and take you to Apple support site, which that is. Oh, there is a learn more about this update. Oh, they got an Apple Vision Pro app. All right. Well, now we'll go through this. Since I got this, give me one sec. I will route the audio through. Okay, I've got to stop the AirPlay real quick. Oh, come on. Stop it with the controls. Give me one sec. No, of course. Man, I gotta go through all my stuff because this computer's got bugs for some weird reason. It completely. What the? Are you for real? Let me try doing it through the OBS panel. No, it's still doing that. Okay. I'm not asking for the. No. Maybe if I launch settings. Yeah, now it works. Where did my sound go? That's my audio and video controls. What the? Huh. Okay, well then I'll just do this. Okay, so that's my microphone. See output. No.
In dialog, confirm button. You are will automatically revert in 13 seconds.
Oh, that's nice.
You are currently on a text element. Confirm
That's
revert
beautiful.
button.
Nope. There we go.
In dialog, revert. Will automatically revert. Click confirm to use the new sound set. Will revert button. Revert confirm. Table row 9 of.
Okay, now y'all might hear it. Let me turn it
Voiceover
off.
off.
Let me go out of this for now. Okay. OBS is heating up this computer nice and well. All right, so now let me try this again. Quit disbehaving, iPhone. I don't know what's going on. Screen mirroring. All right, here we go.
Voice Apple priority notifications appear at the top of your bullet. List start. Priority notifications appear at the top of your notifications, highlighting important notifications that may require your immediate attention.
Okay, so priority notifications. That's nice. So that's nice. So you got the priority notifications. Let me make sure y'all can hear it on my other end. Let me see the chat. What's up, Britain? What's up, Bobby? Yeah, I think I need to update the macOS 15.4 because there's so like right now for my blind audience, I was just having a problem where I can't access my sound up in the menu bar extras and I cannot access like it was freezing and thinking at like thinking the menu bar was no longer there, menu bar extras, and then it also thought that the control center died. So that's beautiful, which I'll be updating this computer after this live stream.
Bullet. Sketch is now available as an additional style option in Image Playground, allowing you to create gorgeous sketch drawings.
All right, so Sketch is now available. That's nice. Let me make sure y'all can hear voiceover now. All right, Sketch is now available and as an additional option in Playground.
Bullet. Apple Intelligence features support 8 additional languages and 2 additional English locales, including English, India, Singapore, French, France, Canada, German, Germany, Italian, Italy, Japanese, Japan, Korean, South Korea, Portuguese, Brazil, Simplified Chinese, and Spanish, Spain, Latin America, US. List end.
So Spanish, Spain, now Apple Intelligence supports. All right, and then of course Canada gets Apple Intelligence now.
Apple Vision Pro app bullet. List start. The new Apple Vision Pro app, automatically installed for users with Apple Vision Pro, helps you discover new content, spatial experiences, and quickly access information about your device. List end.
Okay.
Apple News Plus bullet. List start.
I don't have an Apple Vision Pro. I kind of I want to get one just to see how it is, but I do not have one and I do not have the money to afford one right now.
Recipes from some of the world's best recipe publishers are now available on Apple News Plus.
Okay, that's nice.
Bullet. Recipe catalog allows you to browse or search to find the perfect dish and save it to your saved recipes.
So if you want the perfect dish, you can save it to your recipes. That's
Bullet.
actually nice.
Cooking mode lets you easily follow step-by-step directions.
So if you got it on the iPad, the news, and you wanna actually like do a follow step by step cooking guide, you can now, which is actually really nice.
Bullet. The food section also includes stories about restaurants, kitchen tips, healthy eating, and more. List end.
Yeah, well, we all need to do some healthy eating from time to time.
Photos.
All right, photos.
Bullet. Lists new filters to show or hide items that are not contained in an album or synced from a Mac or PC in the library view in Photos.
All right.
Bullet. Reorder items in the media types and utilities collections in Photos. Bullet. Consistent filtering options in all collections, including the ability to sort by oldest or newest first in Photos.
Nice.
Bullet. Option to sort albums by date modified in Photos.
So I use the Photos app, but a lot of my photo stuff got pulled from iCloud and I put it on an external hard drive. But I think I need to do a resync and remerge of everything, not my photo library because that would eat up my 2 terabytes of storage. But I think I need to download the newest, latest, updated copy of the photos library. Whoa, it just went on.
Option to bullet.
That's nice.
Ability to disable recently viewed and recently shared collections in photo settings.
Okay, so you recently viewed or recently shared photos. If you don't want to see that no more, you can now, as of 18.4 or macOS 15.4, likely is the same way. You could actually get rid of that, which is actually really nice.
Bullet. Hidden photos are no longer included for import to Mac or a PC if Use Face ID is enabled in Photos settings. List end.
Interesting.
This update also includes the following enhancements and bug fixes.
All right, what are the following enhancements and bug fixes? What's down here?
Bullet. List 8 new emoji including objects, plants, and a smiley face are now available in the emoji keyboard.
New smiley face? I already have smiley faces. What? I think Apple is trying to say, okay, here are some new emojis, but we also have our Apple Intelligence Memoji or whatever emoji thing that they want you to draw with.
Bullet. Safari recent search suggestions help you quickly get back to previous search topics when starting a new query. Bullet. Setup assistant streamlines steps parents need to take to create a child account for a kid in their family and enables child-appropriate default settings if parents prefer to complete setting up a child account later.
Okay, that's actually nice. As someone that you know, as someone that's getting to that age where he might want to become a parent or whatever, that's a nice thing to see, especially considering my sister has kids and they have iPhones.
Bullet. Screen time app limits persist even after a child uninstalls and reinstalls an app.
Hmm.
Bullet. App Store includes summaries for user reviews, so you can get helpful insights from other users at a glance.
Okay, user review summaries. That's kind of nice. Oh, snap. Yeah, they probably do, Justin.
Bullet. Pausing resume of an app download or update on App Store without losing progress.
Oh, that's cool. I actually like that feature. Oh, I got one thing I got to complain about later about the Ookla speed test app. I got one complaint about it.
Bullet. New widgets for podcasts, including a followed shows widget to track your favorite shows and a library widget to get to your most used sections, such as latest episodes, saved, and downloaded.
Nice.
Bullet. Ambient music offers the ability to instantly play music from Control Center, giving access to a set of hand-curated playlists that offer soundtracks for daily life.
Okay, that's pretty interesting. Like I work a lot, so like my iPhone 15 Pro Max battery health is kind of rough, and I do a lot of outdoor work. And good news so far, and I gotta film it. I hopefully will be able to film it sometime soon this weekend if I get time. I got to do the iPhone 16 Pro after 6 months because I purchased it on March 29th. And I know I'm a little bit late. Like, I'm late to a lot of things right now.
Bullet. Apple Fitness Plus collections can now be added to library.
Okay, Apple Fitness Plus collections can be added to the library. That's
Bullet.
nice.
Matter-compatible robot vacuum cleaners can be controlled in the Home app as well as be added to scenes and automations.
Oh, snap. That's cool.
Bullet. Support for 10 new system languages including Bangla, Gujarati, Kannada, Malayalam, Marathi, Odia, Punjabi, Tamil, Telugu, and Urdu. List end.
I don't know all them languages and where they came from, but I hope VoiceOver did not pronounce that correctly. But damn, though that's good that Apple is expanding into different languages. That's actually pretty interesting.
Some features may not be available for all
And of
regions.
course, like I said, some features may not be available for all regions or on all Apple devices. So you can click on
HTTPS
that HTTPS link,
empty list.
and then there you
Empty
go.
list.
We turn
VoiceOver
VoiceOver
off.
off. Once again, this is the 15 Pro Max. Came in at 3.49 gigabytes. We'll let that phone update, but I have a complaint that I want to put out. All right. So I'm gonna show y'all here on this iPhone. This is my 15 Pro Max, the one that I was showing the update on. Look at this new speed test background. So I know my blind visually impaired audience is not gonna be um understanding the full thing, but they try to make it look like the web UI. And I don't know why it's only getting like 500 megs right now. It should be getting a gig, but it's whatever. And you can see the little speedometer. It glitches when it starts doing a speed test. That's also another UI weird bug. So this is the latest one of the latest speed test updates for their app.
Test results. Results are not available.
All right, here you go. Here are my test results.
Browsing 5 test results. Download speed 549 megabits per second. Upload speed 34.3 megabits per second. Connection results. Idle ping result 21 milliseconds, 4 milliseconds jitter. Download ping result 136 milliseconds, 53 milliseconds jitter. Upload ping result 24 milliseconds, 25 milliseconds
All
jitter.
right, so that's the normal speed test for a blind visually impaired person, someone totally blind with voiceover. It's gonna swipe to the right.
Browsing 5 of 5.
It's gonna say browsing 5 out of 5 stars or points or whatever.
Gaming 2 of 5.
Gaming 2 out of 5.
Streaming 3 of 5.
Streaming 3 of 5.
Video calling 3 of 5.
Video calling 3 of 5. But it's not that it's a problem with voiceover or anything like that. It's the way they did the UI that it's just like it's messy. So like
Voiceover off.
someone being blind, and yes, when you turn voiceover off, it crashes the speed test and it just acts all weird. And then you actually have to cancel it out and then redo a speed test. But for someone that is blind or visually impaired, that is a I don't want to say a bad problem, but it is one of those things where it it's not good. So like it's not good from a UI visual standpoint. For voiceover, it's perfectly fine. Like now I'm gonna go get the 16 Pro, which I have right here, which I'm gonna show y'all. Screen mirroring. All right, so here we are. It's got dark mode. I'm gonna go into settings. I'm gonna go to here. And then the update for this iPhone came in at 3.76 gigabytes. So the same stuff, but it came in at 3.76 gigabytes. But back to what I was saying about the speed test app. So here's the old speed test UI. So this is the older one. You could actually do more customization to it, but there you go. It actually gets faster speed, unlike my 15 Pro Max, because of Wi Fi 7. Which I need to turn on voiceover before the speed test
Voiceover.
ends so you can hear it better. All right. So all that there is like how I ran the speed test earlier where it says
Test ID.
where
6.
it just
Xfinity testing.
basically
Detailed result. Test results.
does the test results, and then when you swipe,
Detailed result. Button.
you have detail result, which they could have just condensed it down into that detail result button,
Test again.
and
Button.
then you have test again button,
Xfinity.
and then you have the Xfinity,
Test ID.
and then the test
Go.
ID,
How does your net
and then
go? Button.
go, and
How
then
does your network availability compare with your expectations?
how does your network availability compare with your expectations? So there you go. And then it still has
Voiceover off.
that bug where when you crash voiceover, it crashes out the speed test and just acts all weird. So that's my complaint about the new update to the Ookla speed test app. Not big, it's not the end of the world, but it is just one of the things where I'm like, it's a UI change that I don't preference. Oh god, I need to update that. Alright, so I'm gonna download the update on 2 phones. Get those phones updating and we'll check the M4 iPad Pro out. So we'll start with the 15 Pro Max. All right, that update starts downloading. Let's do the other device. Glad I have over a gig internet now, so I could do all of this. And that one starts updating. So let me grab the 15 Pro Max, or not the 15 Pro Max, the iPad Pro, which that one's coming up too, by the way, because I got that one on the same day as I got the iPad Pro.
Selected. Low power. Low power. Announce notification. Stage manage quick note. Screen recognize screen recording. Announce hearing devices. Hearing device stage quick note. Quick hearing announce nodes. Low power. Flash mute. Switch main focus. Lock rotation. Wide screen mirroring.
It's all the way up there. Jesus.
Screen Austin's MacBook Pro. Button.
All right, let me make sure
Settings.
it's highlighted on general. All right. So here we go. Screen mirroring. Let me turn off. Oh. Let me turn off the. Where's my dark mode? I don't have it in the control center now on this device. Turn off dark mode.
Okay. Dark.
All right, here you go. So the update is right here, and it came in on iPadOS side.
Voiceover on. This iPadOS 18.4, 3.83 gigabytes.
3.83 gigabytes. So we're gonna have to. I'm gonna
Voiceover off.
update this device too. But that's the nice part about the iPad. I haven't even updated the speed test app on the iPad either. So if I wanted to complain, heck, y'all could look at my App Store updates. I haven't updated that in a while. So yeah, let me make sure. Yeah, when Comcast failed earlier today. Yeah, see, it's the old speed test UI layout. Oh god, that's gonna look even worse on an iPad. Jesus. Yeah, Comcast is getting bogged down now for the updates. All right, I'm gonna update the iPad. So we're gonna get that device rolling too. All right, so that's updating, and then I could get the Mac also updating if I wanted to. But I'm not gonna completely blow my internet away. Enable dark mode. All right, thank you, Siri. The heck? It had me on the iPhone agree to new things. The heck? Okay, whatever. Yeah. All right, that's updating. Hey, Billy Anna. I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. I'm Blind Game Master. How are you doing? Um, I'm doing okay. It's been a very busy few weeks, dare I say. It's been a busy. It's been busy because I haven't like literally when 18.3.2 came out, I didn't update. I Justin could vouch for this one. I have not updated, no joke, my computer to 18.3.2 until like Sunday. And then Monday the updates came out for 8 or not 18, Jesus. 15.3.2 was on when I updated on Sunday, and then 15.4 came out the next day. And then of course WatchOS for some weird reason wasn't released on the same day as 18.4 and iPadOS 18.4, VisionOS 2.4, and macOS 15.4. I'll be curious what they're going to do with WatchOS, iOS, and macOS this year coming up for iOS 19. Of course, they say, oh, we're going to have this big redesign, blah, blah, blah. Man, I'll believe it when I see it. I'll believe it when I see it. I do not buy it right now. Do not, do not, do not. I do not buy it right now. And I'm pulling down 374 megabytes, 367 Mbps, 2.91 up. All right. Yeah, the beautiful thing about Ubiquity is it actually gives me a live dashboard showing me all my details, like my upload and my download. I could run a speed test on the actual Ubiquity system in the house and everything. It's nice. I'm running Wi-Fi out in the backyard soon, so yeah. So that's actually nice. So what have y'all been up to? How have y'all been? Y'all miss my updates, my videos and stuff like that? Cause I know some people are like, "Oh, we don't do updates much anymore," and blah blah blah. What happened? And I'm like, "I'm sorry, I've been busy. Life got the best of me, and I had to do some stuff. Like tomorrow, I have to do some stuff for insurance for my house, so I have to take a day out of my busy life to, well, 2 days to unfortunately redo a bunch of stuff, and I don't want to get into the details, but yeah." Insurance in Florida is like a midlife crisis. But I'm now updating these phones. Hey, give this live stream a like. Greatly would appreciate it. I'm gonna do more of these if y'all want more. I'm gonna try to do more. I'm not guaranteeing it, but I'm gonna try to do more. So we're just sitting here chilling and stuff like that. And that's beautiful. Dogs are barking at something. Yip yappers. Stuff like that. Damn, the voice isolation on this Mac is actually really good. Y'all barely hear the dogs when they actually bark. I'm actually impressed. I appreciate it for voice isolation on the I device or the Mac. Let's check the update on the iPad. It is done downloading. It is now preparing the update to install. Yeah, the voice isolation is really good actually. I did that to stop my voice from having reverb because I don't have soundproofing tiles. So I did see Sneed Mobile Tech do his review on the C1 modem. I want to get an iPhone 16 or 17 or some type of iPhone in the future with either the C1 or later modem to really see the difference between Qualcomm's X70 or X71 modem and the 16 Pros and see for myself. Um, because like I guess you could say I have a personal bias towards Apple, which I could care less. Apple's Apple, but it is what it is. Um, yeah, I know it's been a while. I'm doing okay. I'm tired. It's not been easy doing had to do a lot of stuff. Unfortunately, the HQ, the tech HQ, lost insurance back in February and been trying to fight to get that back. And not only that, with Florida and hurricanes, it's been fun. And then, yes, I'm ready for Dub Dub. I should be ready. I got to get a few things done this month. And then once I get a few things done and fix some stuff, I'm now a landlord too. So that's another thing that added to my plate. And just a few other things that need to be added. And, you got to change some stuff up and you got to fix some things. So when
VoiceOver on
duty
Finder.
calls, you
Desktop.
gotta you
Screen.
gotta
Shot
fix it.
December 12th,
And that's part of
2024 at
life. It is what it is.
08.20.33. PNG image.
All
Actions
right,
available. You
voiceover,
are currently on a
shut
voiceover off.
up. Thank you. I don't need you talking no more. So it's just life, things changed. I just said I was gonna do this. I said I was gonna do that, and I wanted to come on here and like apologize. What are you all most excited for Dub Dub? iOS 19. I know I saw that there was some rumor speculations that, first leaks, hands on, blah blah blah, and all that. I'm like, yeah, I don't believe that. Just like I was telling a few people in my in a group, I was like, when it comes down to the iPhone 16 models, or not even the 16, but yeah, when the 16s were being leaked or whatever, I didn't buy them. I didn't buy into them. Just like I'm not gonna buy into the iPhone 17 leaks until after Dub Dub. Then I'll look into it and then really look into it as we approach August, because then we're basically a month away. Let me check the 15 Pro Max and its update progress. It is. Yeah, I gotta get a new screen protector on this phone. It's seen better days. I really did a number on it when I spiderwebbed it almost. I really did a number on it when I dropped it that day. Luckily, it's got a screen protector and it's not the actual screen. Because, yeah, even though it's got Apple Care Plus on it, both phones are covered in the event that that happens. Even the iPad's covered. Go away, Doc. So I believe it's in May that Apple is or not Apple, Microsoft is actually going to kill off good old Skype. So RIP to that. We're all going to miss Skype, not who uses Skype these days. I mean, a few people do. I still have a Skype account. And I log into it very rarely. I just logged into it a few nights ago to see if anyone has messaged me in the past. Yep, Justin and me had the same strategy because like Justin and me both are We've been good friends for God a long time now, and we both were talking about the fact that Dub Dub was coming up and everything. And like I said, even though I'm not making videos, I'm still watching things. I'm still keeping up with everything. I'm still keeping tabs on stuff because you got to keep knowledge in case you do a live stream. Like I said, even though I'm not making videos, I'm still the pollen in Florida was bad this year and it still is. It's got me all jacked up, literally. And then it's crazy to think 2 months ago almost, we had a winter storm. Excuse my French, but that shit was wild. Legitimately was. Wild. But Florida's getting really nice and hot. Oh, here we go. 16 Pro. Let's update it. All right, the 16 Pro is down and it is updating. Let me see if the 15 Pro Max is ready to update, if it's going to pester me about it. Nope, not yet. All right, let me load the live chat on this phone until it's ready to update. And then once it's ready to update, we'll update it. Let me turn on the dark mode. What mode for my sighted or even visually impaired audience to help with your visual impairment? What mode do you like on the iPhone the most? Dark mode or light mode? Of course, for an OLED display, dark mode saves more power than light mode does. Because I know some people use the feature called screen curtain for voiceover. Oh snap! You got a thunderstorm this afternoon. Yeah, I had one too. I've had three so far. Had one Sunday, had one yesterday, and had one today. But it didn't rain today. It was nearby. Yeah, but that what's giving y'all thunderstorms right now? It is like 77 outside. The humidity is high. Let's see, what is the humidity right now? Humidity is 91%, and the dew point is 74. At least with my AC tune just right now, the inside humidity is 44%. So at least it's nice and dry inside the house. Outside, it's like man, it's humid. It's miserable. No, but a cool feature is, guys, Verizon at my house now has 5G ultra wideband. They finally upgraded my home tower, my actual home site. So I don't just have Xfinity as backup. I do have Verizon, which here I'll show you what it does. Here is the speed it gets at my house. I went as far as the two. There was two ceiling fans in my house. There was, let's see, my house has 3 rooms. The office are 4 rooms really. The office slash den where I'm at right now, it has a ceiling fan. Had to get it fixed. Put in a new one. The 2 bedrooms on the back side of the house had no ceiling fans. Now they do. That's a blessing. And then the other part of the house had ceiling fans. So we got 207 megabits down by 10 up. And that was with 2 bars of 5G ultra wideband with mixed LTE bands because it was an NSA connection. Ping 38. Download loaded ping was 990. Upload loaded ping was 713. It was nice. Love it. I really do. So I can plug my phone directly into my computer and get the speed. But I'll tell you all this. When you get 900 megs over cellular, when you're hotspotting wirelessly, it gets only like 300 on the phone. So I'm wondering if that's probably the iPhone limitation because it's only doing probably a 20, probably 40 megahertz or only a 80 megahertz 5 gigahertz channel. I will look into it and plug my phone into a computer like my Mac if the USB 3.0 actually helps get you the full gig. If it does, that'll be nice. But I'll have to do that future testing down the road. That's crazy when you have a wish of a thunderstorm, you're just like, yeah, I like thunderstorms. Move to Florida and you're like, I hate thunderstorms. Literally. But I don't mind them. It's whatever. It's life. Just as long as lightning doesn't do damage. I'm checking audio. In wireless cellular news, Visible now has a Visible plan for $25 a month, Visible Plus $35 a month, and Visible Plus Pro for $45 a month. Both the Visible Plus and Visible Plus Pro are jam packed with good features. You can either pay per month or pay up annually for 12 months. So, if you're looking for a single line on Verizon's network, Visible Plus or Visible Plus Pro is a very good option, especially if you want the overseas roaming passes. You get two on the Pro Plus. And if you want 1080p streaming on LTE and DSS 5G, and 4K streaming for video on ultra wideband. So there's some good benefits there. I mean, for $45 a month for a single line, you really can't beat that. You really can't. If you want a single line and you're not in a family Verizon family plan, we have multiple lines under one account. And the hotspot's 15 megs, unlimited 15 megabits per second. But I did hear something about maybe after 300 gigs you might get some shut up or some throttle or whatever. I am still looking into that. But it's not a Wi-Fi home replacement. That's what Verizon 5G home internet is for. Hey, let's see. Let's update the 15 Pro Max now. Let's check the 16 Pro. All right, 16 Pro, you got a hello setup screen and it says software update complete. Your iPhone has been updated to iOS 18.4. Future updates will be automatically downloaded and installed for you. It lets me know. Only download automatically if I forget. And then it says, welcome to iPhone. It has like the Apple Intelligence kind of rainbowish color. And then swipe up to get started. You swipe up and then you're out of the setup assistant thing. So that's the simple walkthrough for for the updates on that iPhone. So my 16 Pro is up to date with the latest bug fixes and improvements. And then after I'm done live streaming on this computer, the MacBook Pro with M4 Max chip, I will go and update this computer. Curious what temperature it is right now. So even with fans, and this room is about 78 degrees Fahrenheit. Here's what this computer runs at.
Voiceover on. App status menus. Audio efficient short Cloudflare short performance core 8 highest. 136 degrees.
Coconut or TG Pros in Fahrenheit if you want it in
Cloudflare
Celsius.
hot. 46 degrees Celsius.
46 degrees Celsius right now. So it's chilling.
Voiceover off.
It's chilling. It's not hot. It's not really that hot. And if I'm not mistaken, either my fans are barely on or they're off and I can't hear them. The iPad Pro is also done, but it did not get a hello setup screen. Or it's not doing it on the home screen. No, there was no hello setup screen. So that's weird. The 16 Pro did it. Let's see if the 15 Pro Max gets the hello setup screen. That was actually quite odd. Dude, my desk over here is a mess. I got paperwork on it and I got stuff on it. It's just, I gotta clean it up. Ugh, fun. I literally actually got paperwork. Like, I got paperwork for a house. The life of being an adult and a homeowner. So it is what it is. At least I own my house, you know. At least I'm lucky that way. So I can't really complain. Siri, turn do not disturb on. Oh, I thought my Mac would do it. I'm looking at you. Whoa, my Apple Intelligence is dead. Oh, 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 oh. What the? I gotta show y'all this. All right, here, watch. How are you? How are you? So it's doing the Apple Intelligence sound, but it's got the old globe down at the bottom. It doesn't go around the bezel like what the hi?
Hey Austin, how can I help?
Ask ChatGPT, what can you do?
Here's an answer from ChatGPT.
What the uh it's the old Siri UI with the new wow. Wait. Let's turn it off. Turn it back on. And let's see what happens. Oh, it's back. Ask ChatGPT, what can you do?
Here's an answer from ChatGPT.
Okay, so now it's back. So turning it off and turning it back on fixed it. Weird as hell. Oh, oh Jesus. I saw someone in a group chat said we need Steve Jobs back because the Apple developers are on something else. Because I know, did y'all see the shakeup at Apple with the whole Apple Intelligence department? I know even Apple's getting sued over Apple Intelligence, which justifiable. I'm not going to sit here and say that's not. That lawsuit is 100% justifiable. I'm actually in support of that lawsuit. I am not actually against it. So if y'all want to know my opinion on it. Ooh, the 16 Pro is running hot. It must have had to download something, another form of Apple. It must have had to download a form of Apple Intelligence because it got warm. Whoops. That was odd. Because I already had it downloaded. It should have just updated it. Hey, it's bugs, but you know, it is what it is. Could be a lot worse. But I'll stream for the next 13 minutes and we'll have an hour. So, yeah, we updated device to 18.4. And I gotta update the MacBook once I get off of here, which I'll update that and stuff like that. But you know what? I'm wireless right now. Shit. Oops. Fuck. We're knocking stuff over now. Damn. Oh, I'm curious about them too. I hope they actually like, you know, don't just. Oh, listen to myself knocking things over without voice isolation, it would be kind of more funnier. But because I got the voice isolation on, y'all can't hear it unless I really, really did this. Maybe y'all might hear that. It is a oh god no there is a weather console that is chiming at me because I keep touching the display. No, y'all did not hear it at all. What the? Damn, this computer's good at ducking stuff out. I'm impressed. Wow. Could I start a lawnmower and y'all would not hear it? Like, for real. Voice isolation's getting good on Apple. Alright, for experimental purposes, let me go through. No, I don't want to play that because it's copyrighted. Copyright, copyright, copyright. Not happening. Let's do something like faded NCS release. Alright, we'll play this part. So I'm talking and I got music playing, but we'll see how good it is. All right, so when it probably started singing, that's when it really noticed it. Let's see. She's getting good on app. I'm impressed. That's really crazy. Play this part. So I'm talking, and I got music playing, but we'll see how good it is. Damn, it actually ducked it out. Wow.
Chat message input. Master. I can't wait when the Mac gets Face ID.
I don't know about Mac getting Face ID. I mean, that would be nice, but leave Touch ID also on the Mac. Let's leave that
Voiceover off.
user option, please. I don't need Face ID everywhere. I don't mind it on the iPads. But that's cool that the Mac and the voice isolation is like, nope. Like I could probably put it on a JBL and y'all would still not hear it. Like that's the crazy part. And I got a JBL right here. Right at my feet. I can tell it fell off the table and is on the floor. Let's try this. All right, now I'm gonna mess around. There, we'll boot it up. So, my family's gonna hate this. All right, let's start replaying. I have it in my Apple Music library. Where is my? Oh,
Album artists, playlists, more. And library, heading, albums, songs.
Let's see. There you go. Faded instrumental. Oh, it's on the other phone. Damn it. My other phone connected. Yeah, so I got the hello screen on the 15 Pro Max. Berg. Continue. Oh, it's got a different screen here.
New ways to express yourself.
New ways to express yourself. So it's got the telling you about the Apple Intelligence. Shows you the music toggle
Visual intelligence, heading.
or visual intelligence. Oh, because the 15 Pro Max got visual intelligence. So the visual intelligence, like here, I'll show y'all. So since we're on Apple stuff and we're doing it here, y'all can see how bad the screen protector is on this device. All right, so here you are. So it's telling you can add the visual intelligence. Then you could do like the action button on this 16 Pro, and then you hit next. Right here, tap on next. It says welcome to iPhone. Swipe up to get started, and there you go. And then there y'all go. Look, trippy as could be, looking back at yourself like a loop. But there's my 15 Pro Max, and then look here. See the spider web of the screen protector? Here, let me see. If I can do this. See that? Look at that. That's how bad I cracked it. It hit a metal desk, or not a desk, but it hit like something really metal. The back's fine. Should go and be like, express replacement, please. Nah, I won't do that. It's a screen protector. We'll be okay. We'll be okay in life. All right. Turn off Bluetooth.
Turn Bluetooth off.
And it did not. The Apple Intelligence did not bug out on the 15 Pro Max like it did on the 16 Pro did. Interesting. All right, my family's really going to hate me now. I digress. All right, here. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show y'all get good speakers or good headphones because y'all hear it. This is the Extreme 3 JBL in my studio. Me
Voice
to the
app status menu OBS audio and video mic standard voice isolate voice standard toggle.
All right, here you go. So I'm on voice isolation, right? And then I'm going to switch it. The dog's barking for real. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch it.
Selected.
They're standard. So it's the instrumental version of Faded by Maestro Ziakis. Or not Maestro Ziakis, I believe it's. But there you go. And then I could do this.
Voice isolation.
Switch it back over to voice isolation.
Selected.
And it's completely ducked out. And then go back.
Standard. Toggle. Selected.
And then voice isolation again.
Selected.
And it's completely gone. That's crazy. That's wild. But I'm gonna end this broadcast here, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate y'all for watching. I wanted to show y'all that before I end it. So
Status menu.
thank y'all so much for watching, and I will see y'all.
Has new OBS is mic mode expanded.
Oh, come
Finder
on.
desktop.
Stop doing that.
Status menu OBS studio menu high full build Finder OBS
Okay.
full screen projector.
So we're gonna do
OBS
this.
Space with OBS OBS audio
So
and video.
look at
OBS
this
studio
bug.
menu build Finder.
It goes to the built-in Retina
Space with Finder
display.
desktop. Finder
Okay.
desktop.
And then
Screenshot December
I don't know
12th,
what it's
2000,
showing
Windows
here.
11 alias.
I don't
control,
know at
OBS
all.
Studio, OBS auto stop stream auto stop streaming checked.
Yeah, I don't know what it's showing, but I have to literally, my menu bar is completely broken. I have to figure out how to get rid of the mirror display that's on the
Box. Finder.
OBS because I got one, and then I got another desktop for like not for
Desktop.
putting
Windows.
random stuff so I can present to y'all, and then I got
Select
another
OBS. Finder.
desktop OBS mirroring, which is like the black screen of death, and then here's OBS. But
Screenshot. Windows 11. 8
I
OBS Studio.
greatly
OBS.
appreciate y'all for
Stop
watching,
streaming. Check.
and I will be back with another live stream as soon as I can. Hopefully, sometime Friday or maybe this weekend. I might do something, a little live weekend follow up on iOS 18.4 and how it performs out in the real world with all my stuff. I'm gonna catch up on live chat real quick, see if there's any other live chat, and we're gonna end this here because I'm gonna end this because family came home and people got to get ready for school and work, and then I got a construction project to be on at 8 a.m. in the morning, literally. So I got to be up and ready to go starting at 5:30 because I want to drink some coffee. Yes, they do. All right, blind game master, Justin, Britton, let's see, Billiana. Hopefully, I'm pronouncing your name correctly. Thank y'all so much for watching. Shout out to the replay crew. Shout out to my other mods like Lavendi, Weaselnet, and of course, we had who else? Bobby joined. So thank y'all so much for watching, and I will see y'all later. Peace, everyone. And OBS is being a